this issue about multipolarity has arisen very sharply. Because it is about this issue. There's a matter that's not discussed very often here with regard to this issue. It is what is called in the US the Wolfowitz doctrine. Paul Wolfowitz, a Republican, at some point he made a proposal. It was after the collapse of the Soviet Union, that the US should never allow that any country in the world should be so influential that it threatens any interest of the US. And the paper leaked that proposal. It was attacked even by the New York Times. This is too imperialist and all that. But that concept has never left US national security policy. That is why you would find a lot of people in the United States will say the war in Ukraine was in fact a US war against Russia, using the Ukrainians. The purpose was to defeat the Russians, so that it's like they want to defeat the Chinese, to make sure there's no power in the world, as Wolfowitz said, who would challenge the interests of the US. I'm saying that is why you find the discussion about multipolarity. Now, our country takes a position that it is non-aligned. It's correct. It's a correct position. It's not aligned with Ukraine. It's not aligned with Russia on this matter. And they are saying that to be a peaceful resolution of this issue. And that resolution cannot avoid discussing this matter about a multipolar world. Because it lies at the heart of the conflict in Ukraine. The Russians would never ever agree that Ukraine should become a member of NATO. I am saying, bear in mind, these are people who lost 25, 30 million people during the Second World War. And I don't imagine NATO will want to change its position to say anybody who wants to apply for joint membership of NATO, they are free to do so.